it all comes to a head as we are full speed down the road to WrestleMania. WWE Hall of Famer, good old JR, Jim Ross, WWE superstar William Regal joining me here at ringside. I'm Tom Phillips. You're taking a good long look there at Natalya, who has a very special opportunity ahead of her on this evening of NXT. The WWE Divas Championship will be defended, and the product of the Hart Dungeon, the niece of Bret the Hitman Hart and the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, going to be in some competition here to start things off here on the future grounds of WWE. We are so excited heading down the road to WrestleMania. Even the Fink is here. And please welcome the WWE Divas Champion Kaitlyn into the building. A really big night we have on our hands here, William.
You sure you don't work in the Chapel of Rest on your time off?
The Chapel of Rest.
Unbelievable you are. These two beautiful ladies here, and you're sat there like a cabbage.
I'm starstruck. Well, the WWE Divas Champion set to face off against Natalya here.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Divas Championship. Introducing the participants. First, to my right, the challenger. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. Her opponent, from Houston, Texas, the WWE Divas Champion, Kaitlyn.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I've got goosebumps, goose pimples all up and down me just listening to Howard Finkel there and having Mr. Ross with us as well. What a wonderful evening here.
You know, the importance of this matchup is obvious, the Divas title on the line.
Yes.
And what would it be for Kaitlyn, for her career, to lose the championship tonight to Natalya? And what would it mean to Natalya to win it all before WrestleMania?
Well, this title match was granted after Natalya defeated AJ Lee on a recent episode of WWE Saturday Morning Slam. And thus she is here in Orlando, Florida at Full Sail University taking on the Divas Champion. And already, this episode is starting off with a bang.
Nice leg hold and toe lock there by Natalya.
I would expect a great deal of mat wrestling
Yes.
by both these ladies, quite frankly.
Yes, that's what Natalya excels at. The wonderful technical wrestling. Grown-up wrestling.
Of course, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Natalya has made 2 appearances at WrestleMania in WrestleMania 25 and 26, whereas Kaitlyn is looking forward to perhaps her first appearance at WrestleMania.
And with WrestleMania on the horizon, what a main event we have here tonight is Randy Orton, the Viper, takes on Damian Sandow. That is our main event here tonight on NXT.
And of course, still to come, Brodus Clay and the Funkadactyls in the building. Back inside the ring. Natalya looking for an early cover here on the champ, but Kaitlyn manages to kick out.
Yeah, you're using a nice fireman carry takeover, William.
Yes, I was just about to say, beautifully executed fireman's carry.
Neither lady taking any high-risk chances thus far in this one-fall match for the Divas title.
Natalya coming in vicious off the ropes here as the champion in a bad position. Ooh. Looking for the cover.
Strength.
Whoa.
A lot of power there.
Looking up.
Backslide attempt went right to the dropkick. Good athleticism by the champion, Kaitlyn.
Yes, Kaitlyn just, since she's become the Divas Champion, she's just got better and better. And I mean that because she's competing against the absolute best in the Divas division.
Flips over, looking for the pinfall. Natalya perhaps looking to set up that patented Hart family sharpshooter.
Well, there's no doubt that the championships have been won with a sharpshooter. Natalya born for it, and certainly Kaitlyn knows exactly what Natalya is looking for. Sharpshooter time.
Kaitlyn manages to counter, and now battling out of it is Natalya. Natalya, big clothesline. for the cover on the champion. 2 count, no, and Kaitlyn escapes. Gentlemen, the two of you have participated in quite a few WrestleManias. William, what do you think perhaps as a competitor is the most important thing leading up to WrestleMania?
Well, you obviously want to be at your absolute best in the entire...
Looking for the cover, Natalya over Kaitlyn.
Your entire year. It doesn't matter how intense you are, you're always looking forward to that WrestleMania moment because that's when the world sees you more than any other time in the year. And you need to ask Mr. Ross here because this will be 20 years this year since he was first at WrestleMania.
I was at WrestleMania 9, 1993, hence the 20-year reference. When you're at WrestleMania as a participant, it means you've made it to the top of your profession. The abdominal stretch is applied by Natalya.
Can the champion escape Natalya's grasp? Find out on the other side of the break.
Well, during the commercial break, the champion reversed out of the abdominal stretch and then got put back in it. And now the champion has the abdominal stretch on the challenger. This match is for the Divas title here in the NXT arena as we travel the road to WrestleMania.
Very rare that you ever see Natalya out-wrestled, but we saw Kaitlyn just do it then.
Both these divas are very popular. The capacity crowd here, a little split between the two.
Natalya with the upper hand right now. Kaitlyn in a little bit of trouble right here.
Well, Natalya's amazing heritage, growing up in Calgary, one of the great cities in the world for mat competition. To go into WrestleMania as the Divas champion would be immense.
Of course, Kaitlyn winning her WWE Divas Championship over Eve Torres back at the 20th anniversary edition of Raw back in January. And looks to be gaining some momentum here.
Well, that was in Kaitlyn's hometown of Houston. WrestleMania will be before about 80,000 fans outdoors at MetLife Stadium. But who will be the champion when we get there?
Possibly Natalya if she can come out victorious here, and a huge attack there from Kaitlyn. And Natalya appears to be out cold there for a moment.
Kaitlyn needs to pull Natalya back in. She can't pin her there.
Up on her shoulders.
A lot of strength, a lot of power.
Looking to put away Natalya, the champ. Ooh. Dropping Natalya right down onto her knee. The cover. This might do it. No. Natalya, the strength to fight out.
Have to wonder how much wind does Natalya have left now, because we've just seen the drop right across the knee of Kaitlyn, and it's gone to the sternum area.
Kaitlyn measuring her opponent.
Looking for a spear. No.
Well scouted by Natalya. Now Natalya may be thinking sharpshooter.
Might be able to lock it in here if she can step through. Almost there. Locks it in. Makes the turn.
We could have a new champion if Natalya sets back and sets down on this sharpshooter.
Kaitlyn in a world of trouble in the middle of that ring, so far away from those bottom ropes. Reaching out desperately for anything she can grab onto. Has to break this submission maneuver.
It's all about getting to WrestleMania with the Divas Championship. And Kaitlyn has willed her way to the ropes. And look at the strength. Referee's got to break the hold.
And Natalya continues to lock it in. Oh, and Kaitlyn tossing her into the turnbuckle like she was a rag doll.
Natalya's head, I think, hit the turnbuckle.
Certainly did, yes. It's got a good shot here of Natalya. We can see if she's got, you know, she's been knocked out or not. No, her arms are moving. Okay. She looks completely dazed there.
But the champion is addled, no doubt about that. It's anybody's matchup here. We're almost back where we started in this matchup for the Divas title.
Opening!
Spear!
Big time spear! The cover for the champ! Yes!
The winner of this bout, and still WWE Divas Champion, Kaitlyn.
Well, a huge win for the WWE Divas Champion, retaining her title on the precipice of WrestleMania.
Take another look here. Natalya got caught, made one mistake, and the spear did it for the champion, who will go to WrestleMania as the Divas champion.
Great respect being shown between champion and challenger. But right now, let's throw it backstage to our broadcast colleague, Tony Dawson, who's standing by with a very special superstar.